Love. Music and movies from all over the world are usually the focus on our Tuesday shows. And we are super thankful that we own the 12 o'clock sports in your heart every weekday.
Indeed, yeah. So if you are that Nigerian with that foreign outlook and you think every other day is too Nigerian for you, well, today is your lucky day.
Yes, and whether or not you're in Nigeria, all are welcome here today. Tell someone to tell someone to tell someone that they connect with us from anywhere in the world. And www.tvcentertainment.tvc is where you can watch us live online. Welcome to the show, guys.
Welcome.
All right, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Catherine, but you all know me as Lady Cat, her real hotness, Queen Cat, her real hotness, Kit Kat, Kitty Kata, Kate, Ovikate Cruz.
Hey. All right, it is your girl Dala, aka the goddess of skills. Some of you call me the goddess, or da la 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 la.
It's your homegirl right here. It's your girlfriend next door. It is the jewel in the crown. It's the hostess with the mostest, baby. It is honey body. It is honey fire. It is honey flings. It is honey on point. It is honey pizza for shizu, baby. How do you want it? All right, let's just do this on this very bright Tuesday because you know what? I choose brightness.
And color.
I mean,
yeah. Colorful Tuesday.
Yeah, colorful Tuesday. Because you know what? I'm not going to allow anything to bring down my mood.
Yeah.
I'm in charge.
Color.
Yes. All right. So today's show is as good as it can get because we have the entertainment news, celebrity birthday shout-outs, then a quick entertainment history lesson on Rewind lined up just for you.
We also have Where Are They Now somewhere around the corner, while Dala will be taking over Socialville, giving us today's dose of social media craziness.
That's right. And on the flip side of the show, one of us will be chewing it off. We will also be checking out what you missed on the news recap. While on today's Daily Top 5, we will be talking about A-list Hollywood actors who have never won an Oscar award.
Want to know what movies and TV shows we recently watched or currently watching? Then join us as we will be talking about that. We'll then wrap it all up with movies and the movies. Shall we start already?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, we already said that if you feel like the show is like too Nigerian for you on some days, today is definitely a day for some international vibes.
That's right.
All right, yes. All right, and speaking about some international vibes, is this international? I don't know.
This is African.
Well, it is still international. Hello. Let's wind them small because, like, okay. Guys, it is time for the entertainment news, and today, Shatta Wale is saying Ghana music is a shame. Yes. All right, backtracking on all the nasty things he has said about Nigeria and Nigerian music, controversial Ghanaian dancehall star Shatta Wale has called on his compatriots to respect Nigerians because they understand music talent. He made this known via his Twitter handle, which was followed by a series of tweets calling out his Ghanaian counterparts. He tweeted, and I quote, "Please, can we just respect Nigerians for their hard work and stop comparing our lazy lifestyle to theirs? It's a shame people think Nigerians will come hard at me, but see, they are the ones doing the streaming because they understand what talent means. Ghana music is a shame." If you would recall, Shatta Wale a few months ago accused Nigerians of not supporting Ghanaian artists, a statement that spiraled into an online war of words with Nigerians and Nigerian artists, and most notably Burna Boy. So why I'm saying maybe he's international is because like Nigerians have cancelled him. He has just dragged Ghanaians, so probably Ghanaians are now going to cancel him. So maybe he's a foreign artist now because I don't know where to place Shatta Wale anymore.
I really like this. I like that this is coming from Shatta Wale. I mean, I know that it can be very messy, but I like that for once he's saying the truth. And the truth is that people are really putting in the work. You know, I see how the comparison, especially when Beyonce had a lot of artists on our album, you know, Yemi Alade, Niniola, even Shatta Wale,
yes.
you know, and who was that artist from another African country who was actually vexed that their country was not always, you know. So when people are putting in the work, you shouldn't ask questions sometimes, because I see that when people are winning awards, when they are prospering, when they're successful, a lot of people ask, you know, questions, and they start comparing them. You weren't there when they were putting in the work. So if people are really putting in the work, please let them enjoy their success at the end of the day.
I agree.
So that's what I would say to that.
Yeah, I totally agree with everything you said. And ever since Shatawale made a U-turn, Ghanaians have come for him. Like, even Nigerians came for him. So at the point, it was like, I'm talking to my Ghanaian brothers, not you people. If I have beef for you guys, I'll come for you Nigerians again. And many are of the opinion that because he just dropped some songs, maybe he's looking for people to stream. And since Ghanaians are not streaming, and he sees that Nigerians have numbers, he's trying to, you know, beg us to stream.
Yeah, well, I mean, maybe since, and that's what I said, maybe since he's been on Beyonce's album, maybe he's an American now, because he has dragged his home country, Ghana, he has dragged us, Nigeria. Where is Shatawale going? We don't know.
We don't know where he's from right now. But
right now, we don't know. Switzerland, maybe.
Okay, all right. Okay, moving on. Cardi B gave Offset an ultimatum before she agreed to have a baby with him. American rapper Cardi B revealed a lot of behind-the-scenes stories about her relationship with Offset. And one of her first claims was that the reason her husband proposed was because of an ultimatum she gave him. Though it sounded like a joke, in an interview with Essence, Cardi B said, "We were making out and it was like, you're going to have my baby one day." And I was like, "Well, having no baby, you have to marry me." And it was like, all right, let's get married. The couple got married in September 2017, and 7 months later, Cardi B officially announced she was pregnant, even though she had some uncertainty about how being a working mom would go. But Offset was very supportive, complimenting on our husband, Offset, being a wonderful father. Cardi B said, "After we got married, that's when I first met Offset's kids. I always wanted them to love me, and they really do. They tell me that, I feel it, and I hope that we always have a great relationship." She continued, "When I first got pregnant, a lot of people used to be on some, you're a fall baby mom bleep, but when I had my baby, I felt like things were going to be all right, because I know the type of man that he is with his kids. It's hard for me to explain, but I see now much he loves the kids and how passionate he is about his kids. And I love that." All of this is coming after the rap couple shared the name and photos of their 7-month-old son, Wave, said Cephas, who is a splitting image of his sister Culture.
Yeah, I don't know how people are going to, how should I say people, the ultimatum parts, because people are about to start putting their foot down and saying, if Cardi B did it, I can do it. See, I feel like it's just stick with what works for you. Exactly. And I like the fact that Cardi B, as crazy as she is, as wild as she is, you can see the elements of her being very grounded. Because she's saying, I'm not having a baby with you if we're not married. And it's that thing where I always say, see, what you want will come to you eventually if it's meant to be. So I mean, I'm happy for them. The pictures from Essence were absolutely
amazing.
Gorge. And then she used that to also unveil the name of the baby, Wave.
Yeah.
I kind of like it. I feel like it's a very weird, I mean, they've been doing North, South, Chicago.
For the culture.
So Wave, actually live.
Wolf.
Wolf. No, they've cancelled.
They cancelled the name.
Monkey. I'm sorry.
But I really like the name Wave. I think Wave is a very cool name.
Yeah, I like
Cephas, so yeah.
Yeah, I actually love the name too. And I'm pretty happy with all she said, coming out to say that Offset is a very good father. And we could see, I actually saw some behind-the-scenes videos of the shoot. And the kids were having fun with them. It was just all fun all the way. Not, you come here, you come here. No, everyone was on their own wavelength.
So I think that thing about...
And they did it for the culture.
Nice one.
I think one thing about people is that you shouldn't just say that because it works for Cardi B like that's the ultimatum, and you start giving people ultimatum like that. I think it's about her, and as you said that she's grounded, I think it's from your background. Your background might not even be that intact, but then you have told yourself that, you know what, moving forward, this is the life that I want for myself. And it now depends on the two people involved in the relationship again. So you already know that this person already knows that, you know what, I just want you, and then I'm going to put a ring on it. I'm going to marry you. All right, congratulations to them. We love you, Cardi B. We love you.
right, guys, that is all we can take on the entertainment news. It is now time for celebrity birthday shout-outs. All right, in alphabetical order, today's celebrants are the following people. Deyemi Okolawon is a year older today. Deyemi is a Nigerian film, television, theater, and voice actor who has acted in several movies and series. Absolutely love him. His portrayal in King of Boys, phenomenal. And I mean, he's just a bundle of talent and joy.
You can say that again, and he's so hard-working like that. Happy birthday today.
Happy birthday to him. And
birthday.
I love the videos he posted in recent times, the Sinclair Remy's TikTok videos. And then he's always giving someone a peck or something. Everyone's giving him now. Happy birthday.
All right, also celebrating today, we have Hayden Christensen, who is 41 today. The Canadian actor and producer gained fame as Anakin Skywalker and Darth Vader in the Star Wars franchise. So who saw Star Wars? Because for some reason, like, I don't know.
Are you serious?
I was not a fan.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know why. I think maybe from small, like the whole robot thing, and I was like, But I like space movies. And I mean, he's a phenomenal actor, even outside of Star Wars. But I just could never see it.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
All right, also celebrating today, James Franco is 44. He is an American actor, filmmaker, and writer who's popular for films such as Spider-Man Trilogy, Eat, Pray, Love, Rise of the Planet of the Apes, Spring Break, Oz the Great, and Powerful, amongst many others.
He's a very talented actor, and he embodies his role well. And I actually like him in Oz, in Spring Breakers. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Okay, one of our very own is also celebrating today, and she is turning 34. Simi is a year older today. Simi is a Nigerian singer, songwriter, and actress, popular for songs such as Tiv, Jam Question, Smile for Me, Joro Me, Dudu Care, Woman, and the list goes on. And her husband penned a very sweet message. And the picture that came along with the message, I'm like, I just love these two.
And then out of that sweet message, the only thing people are carrying on their head is, go and buy a bag, take my card. I'm like, people should calm down.
Love, 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 love. Everybody knows that I have this special love for Simi and our work. Oh my God, too beautiful. Anytime I hear a Simi song, let me be angry. I am singing along. Well done, Simi. You've done so well for yourself. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. All right, Simo Liu is 33 today. He is a Canadian actor and stuntman known for portraying Shang-Chi in the 2021 Marvel Cinematic Universe MCU film Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Yeah, and he absolutely killed it. You guys know I'm a huge fan of Marvel. And I'm happy that he's in the Marvel Cinematic Universe now, which means I'm going to be seeing him in more Marvel films. Hello. Yes. Super excited about that. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. And happy birthday to everybody celebrating today. There is somebody who's always watching the show, and that is Pastor Adeyemi Adeniyi. The other time he asked me to say happy birthday to his wife. Today is his own birthday. So we are saying happy birthday to you. Keep watching. We love you. Thank you for always giving us, you know, some feedback. Okay, so I watched Entertainment Splash yesterday, and I'm like, okay,
happy birthday.
Yes, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
All right, so let's go straight to the time machine on Rewind, where we get to a quick history lesson on what happened in the world of entertainment on this very day.
Watch this.
Let's rewind. On this day in 1963, Johnny Cash releases his single Ring of Fire, written by his future wife June Carter and Merle Kilgore. And in 1967, the Casino Royale James Bond comedy film starring David Niven and Peter Sellers premieres. It was based on the Ian Fleming novel. And finally, in 2015, still on this day at the 50th Academy of Country Music Awards, Luke Bryan, Jason Aldean, and Miranda Lambert-Wick. And that's it on Rewind.
Watch this.
Hey! All right, Shay right there with the girl. All right, guys, it's time for Where Are They Now? Time to find out who is missing in action.
It's Where Are They Now? Masoj Taria Jr. Masoj is a Nigerian actor and comedian who is outstanding for his performances as Do Good in Zebejiro's award-winning soap series Candlelight, and also as Tonero in Domitilla, and that placed him amongst the high rankers in the Nollywood industry.
You don't travel before? I did the while away my age, they call me old age. Where have you been? Or where have you been to? Or where have you been, even been in?
He had acted in over 80 movies, some of which include Silence Night, Full Moon, As My Guy, The Meeting, Blood and Ice, Run, Head Gone, Playing Games, amongst others. Now you'd notice that Masoj took a break from the industry. Well, in 2018 was when he took that break from acting to set up a record label which he named Solid Star Records, revealing that he had registered the limited liability company for over a decade and was now ready to make stars. He, however, returned in his role in Camouflage in 2020 and has been acting in some feature movies. Now he's also a master of ceremony who hosts events and shows his humanitarian side when he's not busy by paying scheduled visits to the motherless babies' homes. Isn't that nice, Masoj? Well, he's not as active as he was back then in the days, but at least he's still featuring here and there. Now you know where they are now.
I think that's who Honeypot is going to feature first when her career officially kicks off. Of course. Don't worry, I'll sort it out for you. Of course. Thank you. All right, guys, welcome to Socialville. It is time to check out all the humor and savagery happening on social media. All right, so we're kicking this one off with @bod_republic saying, Nigerian economy has humbled everyone. We no longer hear insults like, I can feed you and your whole family. True?
Very true.
Or not true?
It's true.
Okay.
But me, over the weekend, I still saw somebody who was asking another person, how much do you have in your account? Do you have any money?
Wahala.
I still saw somebody going to, so I don't know whether it was in the right state of
yeah,
it was. But I still saw
but I don't hear this thing anymore.
I don't.
Because like you can't even say with confidence because
everybody is humble.
Even do you know who I am? I've not heard it in a long time.
Do you know?
I've not heard it in a while.
We need to be going to violence FC type of places.
Yes, so.
Okay, at Sahid Ahmad 99, he's taking some shots, saying girls with long hair after getting compliments. I even want to cut the hair safe. He now said, cut them now or day. So I think it's that thing where they say that people don't know how to take compliments. Yeah, yes. Oh, you look very nice. This clothes is 1.5. I'm like, who ask you what? You look nice.
Yeah,
thank you.
just say thank you.
Yes, please. Let's learn to.
That's right.
Thank you. And give compliments as well.
Yes.
That's another thing.
But don't do it if you know that you don't mean it.
If you don't mean it,
that's what I don't like.
To show your face.
That's what I don't like. Just move on. Keep it moving.
Keep it moving. All right, let's also keep it moving right here. The therapist is asking the patient, you saw the red flags though, right? And then me, who is the patient, is now saying, I thought it was a carnival. A lot of people are on this table.
Ooh.
Yeah. A lot of people are actually on this table. Yes or no?
Okay, I think my rant is actually about this.
People seeing red flag and choosing not to. All right, we'll save it for later.
Yes.
Okay. At Yinka Abdul _ is saying, I just had a breakup call with my babe, and WhatsApp is asking me to rate the quality of the call. Really? Yes.
So don't use vexation to go and rate it because it's actually different. They're asking you what's the quality of the call, not what the conversation was about. The
but the quality of the call can also be what's the quality of the call you had.
Exactly. No, but you heard clearly.
Did you hear clearly? Did it cut? Was it poor?
Did you?
So the thing is, WhatsApp doesn't know your situation at hand. So I think they're just trying to get the job done. And I cannot fault them in this moment because all the people we are the ones who are shouting, let's get the job done.
Yes, nah.
So the people behind WhatsApp have decided, okay, this call did not go well, but how was it?
Let's get your feedback.
Oh, my word. Okay, moving on to this guy right here. I'm sure we've all seen this guy in our area. Might not be this particular guy, but
I mean,
you know they're coming to cut your lights. They're coming, So at Oluwa _Shield 9 is saying, LMAO. What's the job of the guy with the stick?
So if the light shock, I have to speak pidgin for this one.
Great.
So if the two wire come together, it can't shock the guy. Now the stick you go use reset them.
So my problem is, isn't there like protective equipment?
They don't have.
So because these ones are not the professionals,
Yes.
they are going through the back.
Yes.
So yes, they
So
would
the stick
expect
is the
anything like
protective,
this.
yeah.
Do you know the guts it takes for you to be able to climb here with no protective equipment,
At all.
with one guy with stick, knowing fully
So
and you still...
every day in Nigeria we see stuff like this, people risking their lives.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Good luck, guy.
All right, Jackpot gang, let's get our bags ready. Okay, our AY Sticks is here with our meme king, and he's saying, because I don't get money, they ask you past tense of break, you point to me.
Wow.
Are you trying to call somebody broke?
Wow.
Wow.
Are you?
That one answer.
See, this one should not be letting people know the account to you.
As
The account to you, account
So
balance,
next time
so
they
that
shout, how much do you have? Don't
you
answer.
just don't answer. Don't answer.
Because at the end of the people now say, "Be like say that
This
guy
is
get
see
money."
finish.
Oh. Rich
See
people know they
finish.
shout.
Thank
Yes.
you. So finish. He don't set in. Okay, so this is a question right here, and it's saying, who else walks slowly behind someone just because you don't want to greet the
So I
person?
did it before.
I
I've
did
done
it.
it so many times.
I've done it.
But one that I cannot forget in my life, the person now looked back. An elderly person. I almost said, so I tell you what, it wasn't that I was being rude or that woman offended me.
Yeah.
There are times that I just don't want to open my mouth. Like, the thing is not doing me like I want to talk to anybody. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
So that woman that day was going in front of me and I was coming quietly behind. She now looked back.
Hey.
And I did not just come out of my house. So it's been a while. So you know that the woman would just do that.
They don't
what's wrong
catch
with
you.
I felt very bad. What I did not want to do. And I was like,
No, the one that stresses me is when I'm driving and I see somebody that I know, but I don't know if I should pick you up or if where you're going is not far.
Or I should just wave
and I
and say
tell you
bye-bye.
what,
So then I'm just driving at the back. Then I'm just like, should I drive past? Should I not drive past? If I drive past, it'd be like you drove past, you'd not pick me, but...
I actually drive past. I don't hesitate. I drive past and I don't look at you. And if I see you, I'm blanked. Like my blacked out. Like
Even if I greet you, you don't answer me.
no, I will not. I cannot see you another day and say, oh, and I'll say that I saw you. I'll not pretend that I did not see you. It's just the mood.
okay.
I don't want to have
Wow.
it.
Only person is a
Only
whole
as a-
different level of
I'm sorry.
Energy.
energy.
Hey.
Okay, is it facial expression for me? It's saying, me hyping my friend's relationship. God when. Me in my mind, God, I beg you, I don't want this type of relationship. So, yes, they said don't put your mouth inside husband and wife matter and all that. But this is why I don't do God when to begin with. Because that's
I saw one over this weekend.
You will
It
not know
shocked
what
me.
is happening in real life. You gotta be doing God way
No,
for
don't do that.
nonsense.
Again. Don't do that.
Hey.
Don't even believe anybody.
Don't.
Just be saying God, my own time. God, my own
My
time.
own.
I'm
No,
telling
pass
you,
me by.
my own. Can't be doing
things are
God when
happening.
Crazy things are happening. Crazy things are happening.
Hi.
Hey.
This one chokuna.
If you chop somebody, Chris.
My sister. All right, this one that is matching with Honey Pot's outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said, you say you don't like ladies who ask for material things. If she asks for divine protection and long life, will you give her?
Can you give her? Can you give her? You are not even capable.
The question is, do you have?
You don't even have.
Face.
You can't even give her.
First.
I beg. And what is this nonsense? You don't like who asks for material things?
There are still guys in village that are not asking for things. So
Yes, we ask for
They will
material
ask.
things.
They need things.
Excuse me.
Wake up to it.
Do you think it's easy to wake up and be cute?
Yes.
So you think that the girl, when she's fine like that, it is water that she takes to the market, she's pouring water in the hand.
Yes, now.
Oh yeah, give me this
Imagine-
fine earring. Oh yeah,
Nana,
give me this fine.
Has anybody come to you and said, "Oh, I like you because you cut your hair, because you will not buy wig or
A
hair"?
lot of people say that to me. And you know what I say, yeah, I don't buy hair, but I like Benzes.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you might not be buying me her hair, but you may be buying
I like vacations.
Yes, I like vacations.
Yeah.
Foreign trips.
Yes.
Islands.
Private jet.
Private jet. Thank you. All right. Let's be focused in life. Okay, on another episode of people putting things around the house that terrifies other people.
Oh my God.
This one here is... just be looking at it first. They said, my wife left the gloves to dry and I almost had a heart attack.
Of course you will, because
will.
what is this?
So, you know what this thing reminds me of? Because this thing looks like hand coming out of
the
yes,
exactly
like horror film stuff.
Yeah.
So this thing reminds me of the day somebody hung shirts, white shirts, when I was sleeping. I was sleeping middle of night and breeze was blowing. No fan is on doing. I just opened my eye, I just saw white shirt doing like this in the night, like 2 a.m. What did I do? I closed my back. I faced another direction and I said, "Not me today, Jesus."
Wait, how did they hang the shirt first?
You know,
Normal way.
It was not like
But the way people react to
I know they
different
don't start when I don't start shirt. The shirt don't get pride. That's something like.
But do you know that we have to ask people, like, how do they react to stuff? Because I would actually want to find out.
No, I don't
What's
want to find
making
out.
it move?
Because what? I cannot turn back. When you think
no. My sister, if you watch enough horror film like me, you will know that the best thing to do is not, don't run.
Don't even
So
move
if you are
close.
going to do something
no,
to
well,
me,
I better just go and see the thing very well. Or focus.
no.
Honeypot.
And this is what they said about black people.
Thank you.
Black people will see something going on somewhere, pass the opposite direction. You now go and be, oh my God, what is that?
No, black people don't even do that.
Okay.
They are running away.
So that running, they will still catch you. Because the black person always dies in the
It's
film.
like to
Let us just see what is going to kill you.
My own is, if you wanted to kill me since all this while I was sleeping, you would have killed me since. I should not kill me now, let's sleep. Thank you. That's my logic, Sha. Here I am today, to the glory of God.
Amen. Hallelujah.
So, I beg. Let's not be hanging things around the house. Okay, our main king is here doing some pastor duties. Say, me as a pastor, Madam, this your dance too serious for person when they pay tithes.
Wow.
But is it wrong?
It is between Madam and God.
Yes.
It is between Madam and God, not Pastor and Madam.
So I think it's more between God, Pastor, Madam, and Daddy Freeze. Because I'm sure you have something to say about this. The way people dance when tithes has not been paid. But yeah. Well, we will continue to dance like David danced, whether you like it or not. And that is it on the first half of the show. We definitely have more where that came from still to come. We have Chew It Off, the entertainment news recap, Daily Top 5, what are you watching, and of course, movies at the movies. See you guys soon. All right, guys, we gave you our word, and we are definitely keeping it. Welcome back to the second half of Esplash. More excitement is coming your way, but first, it is time to chew it off. Time for one of us to let out some steam and let us know what's currently bothering her. And Honeypot already said she has something she wanted to tell us.
You have the floor. I do have
Okay.
something that I want to tell everyone. All right. So I don't think that we are over domestic violence yet. I did not really witness because I got to that scene when everything was almost I was just hearing noise and all that. So I saw it firsthand. Although if I saw a man beat the woman, I could be traumatized because I've never witnessed it before in my life, and it is not what I want to see. But what am I saying in essence? You see, when we took that thing on Social View and therapist, did you see the red flag? And she said she thought it was a carnival. I think a lot of people are in relationships like that till now. Yes, people have been coming out. Somebody called off our wedding just because of this, because the man has been maltreating her. I would
allegedly, because the guy came out and said that would never happen.
Of course, I would never understand. I would never ever understand why somebody will beat another human being, an adult, grown. Like you just think that the person is your like you just. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Is that how to resolve stuff when you're annoyed with someone or something? So I saw one over the weekend. The woman was actually sending messages to the neighbors and was saying that please they should help her because this man is almost going to kill her. And the man had already gone to attack another person, accusing the person of, making advances at his wife.
Wow.
But the man was a bit drunk, or so drunk that, people who moved close to him said that it was reeking alcohol, and I would not understand whether that was the reason he did that. But the following day, it continued in the morning. Like, it was so, I was even if it was drunk yesterday, this is another day.
He could be drunk another day.
So could it be some mental illness of some sort or something? And I learned that the woman left in the morning, packed her things because she wanted to save her life and the lives of her children. Guess what? The woman was back in the evening.
Wow.
They know they put
when they had gone to beg. So this is
they put mouths.
Number one, they will say that husband and wife matter, you know, don't put mouths, because I'm very, very sure that when they come together and they're having a nice time, like making out like Cardi B and Offset, you know, they now get to, in fact, the wife mentioned all the names of the people that helped her. But I mean, that is not even the situation now, because I'm like, how do you even help people when you know that they're about to die or somebody is about to kill them? They're still going back there and they're saying that. And somebody was telling me that nobody wants their family to tear apart and all that. But in this situation, I really do not know how people think. And I know that I think the problem of so many women is that, oh, who's going to pay the school fees of these children? Maybe they don't really have money and all that. And maybe for some very religious people, they're thinking, oh, God is against divorce and all that. The one question I just have for you is it until you die? Because I think that there are ways to actually get yourself off certain relationships, off toxic marriages and all of those. I think that this cannot be overemphasized, because we keep talking about this and we'll continue to talk about it. The one that now pains me the most is that you're not even married to the person yet. You're just still in a relationship. And the person is beating you. So be with you.
You know, Honeypot, so now that you've even mentioned this relationship, I realize that I've actually seen it up close. Like they slapped who fell on me. Type of, yeah. So apparently the girl, she was dating one guy that was a musician, and then he came to pick her up in a car one day, and then I think maybe he left her in the car to go and do something and came back. So in that time, she had checked the pigeonhole and she saw that the name of the papers on the car was one girl that she was suspecting. Ooh. So now she just still calmed down, you know, and then I think maybe she now took his laptop. And she was using his laptop, and she went to go and check, you know, those users, and now found out it was the same girl. So apparently it was the guy's other babe. So she just picked up the laptop upstairs. She now wanted to throw it out of the window. Like, she had already, in fact, they had already entered, they were first arguing, and then they entered the bathroom. So they were arguing in the bathroom, and then I was just saying, kirigbo, 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 bag, 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 water, whoosh. So me, I looked at my friend, I was like, what is going on in this place? So went to the door, we're knocking like, oh, open the door, open the door. So when they opened the door, she came out, picked up the laptop, and was going straight out of the window. Or more, the flying slap. The flying slap that they gave the gay.
Like the one in Dio's kids.
The way she flew.
Wow.
And then, so eventually, they now had to put her in the bathroom. And I now, this was maybe like 7, 8 years ago. So I now had to enter the bathroom with her, like there was blood on the tile. Tile had already broken. You know those water drums in the bathroom? You think they had already spilled it over. There was water. They were still together after that, for the record. But yeah, none of my business. Me, I've always said it. See, it's what you allow that will happen to you at the end of the day. So if you want to be in that space, I mean, be in that space by all means. And if you know that this is a situation you're in and you want to get out of it, please kindly get out of it. Like, it's literally, see,
Get out of it.
Your life over everything. See, things might look like, oh my God, it'll be hard. Well, how do I? But then you find out that every time you see yourself in a hard situation, you find that at some point in time, it just starts to get easier.
Yes. And then at the end of the day, people like this, the best you can do is just give them advice. It now depends or boils down to what they want. Because there are people that you would tell them everything, you tell them people's experience. They're experiencing it. But they will still go back. Like, I saw a video. So there's this video that was sent to me of this woman. She was bleeding all over her body. She was carrying a child, and part of her blood was on her child.
I saw it.
And people were telling her.
On the child's
and on the forehead, baby. And people were telling her to leave this man. She said, no, she's not going anywhere. He will kill me. I will die. And I'm like...
Somebody else was even holding the baby at some point.
They have to collect the baby.
Are you sensitive at all? Because like, see your child. Who will take care of your child?
So the funny thing is, I don't even think she was thinking along that line, because somebody else in the video was holding the baby, not even her. She was dragging door and doing all that. So my thing is, somebody could easily have just carried the baby and gone like that. In the middle of everything.
That's right. Carry baby.
Please, it's just let us be guided. And
sad.
If you know that your life is, you know, on the line, somebody is going to put somebody is beating you, somebody is maltreating you, please leave that toxic relationship already. And if it is about what will people say, whether you do it, whether you don't do it, whether you die, people will still talk.
The problem is, you're even already talking whether or not anything is happening. So you might as well give them something to talk about.
Please do your thing, okay?
And then look for your happiness. Do what makes you happy. Please don't let anybody kill you.
Yeah, so. All right, guys, getting right into it. It's time for a quick recap of the entertainment news. And we told you that Ghana music is now a shame, according to Shatta Wale.
Right. Well, this interesting one, Cardi B gave Offset an ultimatum before she agreed to have a baby with him.
All right, people, we'll be back with today's Daily Top 5 after this timeout.
Save your
Love. I love Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Like there is this. I'm crushing on Tuesdays.
Honey, for then Thursday will come again.
It's a romantic one. No. Nothing can snatch my Thursday away from me. No. All right. So let's get into this one right away. The Academy for Artistic and Technical Merit has shown that when it comes to winning an Oscar, it is always a contending close call battle for those in the film industry. As we know, for actors, winning an Oscar is one of the greatest accomplishments achievable in their career. However, this doesn't mean that every excellent actor is guaranteed an Oscar. In fact, many of the most famed and critically acclaimed actors have never scored an Academy Award. Today, let's take a look at some A-list Hollywood actors who have never won an Oscar Award. This might surprise some movie buffs too. This is Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, watch me.
All right, so the very first person on our list is Tom Cruise. Thomas Cruiser Mapother IV, popularly known as Tom Cruise, is an American actor who is a producer, and an actor, of course, who has been nominated for 3 Academy Awards, twice for Best Actor and once for Best Supporting Actor. With his exceptional performance in the all-time favorite film series Mission Impossible, you'll think he is definitely overdue for an Oscar award, right? However, he has not won any at all.
Well, I mean, after doing the whole franchise, I would expect that. Even if I'm not a fan of Tom Cruise, I'll say it again. But I mean, he's been consistent. He's been giving amazing roles. Like, I think that's why they haven't even been able to replace him for some very odd reason. Like, it's sad. But then, I mean, this is why we're doing this, so that they can still get their flowers regardless. Because it's not just about the Oscars, okay? You're putting in the work, leaving a legacy. So, yeah.
I really like that we're talking about this. And why am I saying this? Because, some people think that once they have put in the work and somebody does not acknowledge them, they are not fulfilled. You can just keep doing your thing, because when you see this, you see that, yes, people are watching, people know what you deserve. But at the end of the day, it is just about your own fulfillment.
Yep.
You don't have to look elsewhere for that validation.
True. Very true.
All right, another person on our list who you would be surprised to know has never won an Oscar is Bruce Willis. If all the Academy needs is a show of years of experience, then Bruce Willis is more than qualified. Although he recently retired due to illness, he began his career on the off-Broadway stage in the 1970s and has since blown us away with his fighting skills in action movies like Red 1 and 2, the Die Hard movie series, amongst others. The American actor has always been recognized for every laugh he gives his audience, every fight move that puts us on edge, and his award shelf is far from empty. It is, however, shocking to see that he has never received any Academy Awards in his 52 years of acting. Neither has he been nominated.
It's a shame.
Yeah, the shock is the fact that he has never been nominated.
Yep.
Like, I'm totally surprised, because there are some people that have been nominated several times but have never won.
Yeah.
And I would not expect Bruce Willis to not have been nominated for the Oscars, even if he doesn't have an award, because he's been giving us great laughs, action, everything.
Yep.
Like, name it, he always delivers. So I'm just shocked.
It's crazy.
Well, the reason we said that you might be surprised. Yeah. Let's go on. Wesley Snipes, the American actor, film producer, and a martial artist, has also never received a nomination, neither winning any Academy Awards. Show me a man who is versatile and a round character actor, and it would be no other one than Wesley Snipes, okay, who has starred in multiple action films like the Blade series, Armed Response, The Recall, Coming to America, amongst many others. I mean, look at this.
So this is actually very sad for me, because I mean, we also Blade. Blade was like the official vampire movie that I know that I watched. It actually made me start to like horror movies. And I mean, he looked the part. And then the way he can come out from that character and come into America. And then can we do a petition and beg Oscars?
I'm sure they must have seen this. I'm sure that their fans too must have been telling, Oscars that, see, how about these people? But I guess that they have their criteria and all of those things. So, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So still here on Daily Top 5 talking about actors you would be surprised have never won an Oscar. And this one is particularly painful for me. Robert Downey Jr. So another great example of an actor with long years of experience is our very own Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr., who started his acting career at the age of 5. He is an actor, American actor and producer, popularly known for his outstanding role in the Iron Man film series, Avengers, Sherlock Holmes, among many others. Although Robert Downey Jr. has consistently made it into Forbes' annual highest paid actors list, even ranking first from 2012 to 2015, he last received an Academy Awards nomination for Best Supporting Actor for his role in Tropic Thunder in 2006.
So what happened to all the...
So how has somebody been acting since they're 5? First of all, Iron Man is literally one of the characters, I mean, that every child will come across. So, I mean, he's touched so many people. He's giving amazing performances, even as a lead, even as supporting. Do you get? So that's something is painful because I love him. So even I don't see why, even Sherlock Holmes. So see how it goes from...
Yes.
Wow.
And then it's shocking that since 2006, he hasn't received a nomination. So what happened to all he did in Iron Man, Sherlock Holmes?
I think they're just trying to... They're trying to Leonardo DiCaprio, all these people.
Yes, they are. Man.
It is shocking. That is the essence of this Daily Top 5. Yes. Let's talk about Hugh Jackman. Yeah. The Australian actor is popularly known for his role as Wolverine in the X-Men film series. He has also starred in other great movies like The Greatest Showman and Reminiscence. But this actor has only been nominated once for an Oscar, which was for his performance as Jean Valjean in the 2013 film Les Miserables, with the exceptional portrayal of himself as Wolverine. It is generally agreed that it is long overdue for Oscar recognition.
I definitely agree because Wolverine is like Iron Man.
Yeah.
So, I mean, these are characters that we grew up with, couldn't be replaced because they literally will not accept anybody else doing it because of the phenomenal performances that they gave. I watched him in Les Miserables and I just realized that he can actually sing.
Yes.
So my thing is, how is such a grounded, such an all-round actor not taking home an Oscar?
And then due to his acting skills in Wolverine, anywhere you see a slash somewhere, the first thing that comes to your head is Wolverine is somewhere. Like, where's Wolverine? And then
it's sad.
It's just very sad. And then the fact that we could only give you 5, I'm sure there are so many other people
that would
have been on this list. And lucky to note is that if the recent Oscars didn't happen, Will Smith might have been on this list. Because that was his first Oscar.
That's right.
And who would believe?
That's right.
He's been acting since forever.
His first Oscar that
that means, a lot of actors are collecting water, apparently.
His first, in bracket, dramatic, close bracket, Oscars.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, that's all we can take on today's Daily Top 5. What are you watching? Comes up next. Welcome back, people. It is time for What Are You Watching? If you're a movie or series lovers, this one is for you. Today, as usual, we'll be talking about the movies and TV shows we recently watched. You also having the opportunity to share with us what it is you have watched or currently watching, and you can do so via our phone lines and also our social media platform. We are at TVC Connect using the hashtag Esplash on TVC. So who goes first?
All right.
You go?
Yes. I saw the Adam Project.
Finally!
Okay, so it's a 2022 movie, and we've got, actors in it. Ryan Reynolds, Walker Scobell, Jennifer Garner, Zoe Saldana, and a lot of them, yes. Okay, so the plot of the movie, quickly, it's just about, someone accidentally crash landing in 2022. That is actually a time traveler fighter pilot, yes, and he teams up with himself. He teams up with his 12-year-old self to help the future. It's a science fiction. It's a very interesting one. You people have suggested it, and I felt like, you know what, a lot of people talking about the Adam Project. Why don't I just watch it? And it's a very good watch, I must say. So you would ask me what made it interesting. I'm going to actually join this to the scene that stuck out for me. I think every scene, and I particularly love the 12-year-old, you know, Adam. His energy, his responses to stuff, you know, is that person who's curious and is asking questions, especially when his mother had a date. And he was asking, and the woman was not sure whether it was a date, but she was, but he was very sure that it's a date, you know? Yeah. Interesting stuff. I think you should see it. I don't want to spoil it for anybody. It's a very great watch. I said that like 100 times already, right? Okay, how will I rate it? I think I'll give it 9 out of 10. Yeah.
Ooh, so remember I was saying, honey, go and watch it, go and watch it, go and watch it. I cannot recommend bad things for you.
I love it. Love.
Yes. All right, so I'll go next. I saw a series, different, right? I said, let me try something different. It's called Raising Dion. Ooh. It is not my type of series to begin with because I'm like, it's a child superhero type. But I saw the preview, and you know how the preview just starts to play? So I just sat there. Like, I couldn't be bothered to pick up the remotes. So actors in it include Sammy Haney, Aisha, Wainwright, Josiah Young, and of course, Michael B. Jordan, which is one of the reasons why I continue to watch it. Let me not lie.
Okay.
Fine boys, yeah. So basically, it's a story of a young boy who finds out that he has superpowers, and then a single mom, who's his mom, who has to manage her child, who's like 8, who has superpowers. So you know how children can concentrate and all that, so he's literally just controlling things that they did not send him to control. And then she's finding out that her husband is somehow intertwined in the superpower thing. She's finding out that the husband's friend is also intertwined in the story somehow. That one starts to catch feelings for her. Then see, it's just madness everywhere. What made it interesting for me, I like the fact that it was able to catch my attention without it being my normal genre. Because how do I go from horror movie that's my own to children's superhero movie and actually enjoy it? So the scene that stuck out for me, I'll say is when we found out who the person is, because there was somebody that was killing the, they call them powered people. So the people who had powers, there was something that was killing them, and then when we found out who it was that was killing them, that was a scene that stuck out for me. What would I rate it out of 10? I just finished seeing season 1, about to start season 2. It's very hard to rate. Because, for instance, Catherine now could probably give it a 10. Me, on a normal day, I'll probably give it like, maybe like 7, 8. I'll say 7, 8. And I feel like it's one that kids would definitely love to watch. Exactly. So, very different ratings.
Okay, so I tried to go back in time, and
She Adams Project.
Yeah, of course.
Time travel.
So I saw a film titled Life in a Year.
Oh, wow.
It is a 2020 drama, and a very interesting one at that. Actors in the film are Jaden Smith, Cara Delevingne, Cuba Gooding Jr., Nia Long, and Stoney Blyden. Well, the story, the movie plot. So there's a young guy, a teenager, who is always up to mischief with his friends. And then he meets this girl during one of their mischievous trips, and he falls in love with her. You know, the word love at first sight, it happened to him, only for him to find out the girl is avoiding him because she has cancer and she has just 1 year to live. So he promises to make that 1 year the best life she's ever had.
Wow.
So everything she's supposed to do in our next couple of years on Earth is trying to do everything for her in 1 year. Wow. So what made it interesting was the fact that every time he tried to do something, she got upset, and then later she could see reason. Because at the end of the day, she was hopeless. She was like, I'm dying, so what's the point? I don't really need you stressing yourself for everything. But every time she came around, it was always more interesting, because it was really cute and all of that. And then the scene that stuck out for me, there were a lot of scenes, but the scene where his father came around, even though it was too late, but his father came around, that was a scene that stuck out for me. And then another scene where they got married. So that stuck out for me. And what would I rate it out of 10? I would rate it a 9 over 10.
I was going to say, because it sounds like you're very good. So
Yes,
this is me
9 over 10.
liking something that's not in my normal genre.
Yes.
But then it sounds like something that I would actually like to see. Because I know I saw Notebook, and Notebook was nice.
No, you should see this one, Dala. When I saw it, I thought it was going to be all mushy and everything. But then I watched the preview. I'm like, okay, J.D. Smith, let me watch it.
I just like the fact that Cara Delevingne, she had purple hair, and she just looked like she was not bothered about life. So
Colored hair was a problem.
I like that Catherine is actually open to so many different, Dala can still be picking, but Catherine...
me, I used to think, I cannot waste my hembe.
Do you know how many I started and I left in the middle?
Yeah.
No, me, and that's the problem, because me, I'll finish it to the end. I'll come and tell you I watch nonsense. I must finish it.
Because you don't want to waste your time.
There was one that it was when you guys started talking and I went back to continue.
Wow.
Okay.
I think it was the way I felt about Bridgerton at first.
you.
Because I'm like, what's this? But Faladile kept telling me that, Honey Boy, is your type of movie. You love it. The English that you sing around that you would love. So I went back and I liked it.
Amazing. All right, guys, there you have it with our choices. When we return, we will be taking your calls as well as reading your messages, as you will be sharing with us what movie or TV show you recently watched, what you like about your choice, who acted in it, and most importantly, your rating over 10.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much for staying here with us. It is now time for you to let us into your world. Tell us the movies that you are watching or you recently watched. And, well, we are going to be on Twitter, on Facebook, reading your messages, okay?
That's right.
Tell us, be sure to rate this movie, suggest to us, let us know why we should watch this movie, because this is the reason for this segment. All right, so let's get into it.
What's the reason for the season?
Okay, it's the reason for the season.
Really?
I never
I swear.
All right, so I'm on Facebook, and Morayo Imonike says, I'm currently watching My Hero Academia. It is an anime. Where's the rest? I don't know. Okay, so anime lovers, yeah, you might want to check that out. Maria Okoli Igoche says, hey ladies, hey Maria. I just finished Emily in Paris, season 1 and 2. It's about an American girl who goes to work in Paris and has all sorts of adventure and entanglement.
Wow.
It's 8 over 10.
Wow.
It's the entanglement for me.
I swear.
Will Smith, O'Shea, and Jada. And August, too, so that can be complete.
Don't worry, not got it to happen. Queen Adiola says, I'm currently watching About Time. It's a Korean series. It's quite an interesting story about 2 lovers who got a twisted fate. I'll rate it 7 over 10.
Okay.
Amazing. All right, so I'm going to still be on Facebook. We have Ellen Balu Armstrong saying #Esplash on TVC, #Movies Monday. Movies Tuesdays. Good afternoon, lovely ladies on Esplash show. You are the real MVPs.
Oh.
I just finished watching an American TV series called C. Season 1 and 2, recommended by OJ.
Okay.
It's an original series starring Jason Momoa, Archie Madueke, and so on. I would rate it 10 over 10.
Interesting.
Help me to tell
10 over
OJ
10.
the way the Queen of Cane, Sibeth, usually prays is disturbing. I'm very sure that OJ is listening and he has gotten your message.
Yeah.
We have Yapi Madu saying, I'm watching The Endgame. It's the closest series you see that comes close to Money Heist. OJ should like that, actually, because he likes...
It's things like that.
A lady, Snow White, takes over 7 banks while still in FBI custody, hence getting the name Snow White and the 7 banks.
I'd like to see that.
Me too. Thank you, Yapi Madu. You say I'll rate it 9 over 10. Very interesting. Watch Honey Yellow, I see you.
Thank you.
So I'm going to screenshot that.
Yes.
I'm actually going to watch it. That's a very good recommendation. Let me just take another one. Rosalind Arux.
Okay.
He's saying, I'm currently watching What's Wrong with Miss Kim. It's a Korean movie. I'll rate it 9 over 10. Korean movies are doing very good now.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
they
Ayomide
are.
is here from Ibafo. Hello, Ayomide. How are you today?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm doing very well.
All right, good to know. So tell us, what movie did you recently watch or you're watching right now?
I just watched The Forever Purge.
What?
The Forever Purge?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Wow.
So how would you rate it? What is it about?
It's about some Mexicans and some Americans, and the Americans are trying to send the Mexicans away from their country, saying they want to claim the country. Then fight started at the border. When the Mexicans were trying to run away from the American country, then at the border, the firefighting, things started going on wrong there. It's a interesting movie. I already see it straight over 10.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
All right.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you indeed. All right, now let's get on Twitter. What's up, Trips? Kalipaka is here, and Kalipaka says, "Good day, gang. I'm currently with the love emoji. Thank you so much for 3, so that we can take it. And, yes. All right, I'm currently watching The Fantasy Magician, a Chinese movie. I'll rate it 9/10 because it's all about magic, and I love anything involving magic. We've got Sonia here. That is Sonia_Omo27. I recently watched this Netflix movie, Choose or Die. It's a horror movie like a game or so that controls reality. So as the player, you either choose or you die, and what you would be asked to choose from are really scary options. I'll rate the movie a 7/10. Interesting stuff.
What's the title again?
Choose or Die.
Choose or Die.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, I've already saved it to my head.
I know
because it sounds very interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, Joy is here from Abuja. Hello, Joy. Joy.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm not watching any movie currently. I just want to say you guys are looking good.
Thank you so
thank
much,
you.
Joy.
You look so beautiful. Enjoy the rest of the
Thank you so much.
Thanks for calling.
All right, so we've got back to Twitter. We've got Son of Man who says, "I'll hold you accountable if I don't enjoy it." As you have explained. So I think it's talking to somebody there, but it is not connected to anybody's message. Adetaya is here saying that, "Hello, Esplash gang. I just finished watching the 355. It's a movie about a group of top female agents from government agencies around the globe try to stop an organization from acquiring a deadly weapon to send the world into chaos." All right, and I think I'll rate it 9/10. Sending us love emojis.
I've seen the 355.
Yeah.
Not bad.
All right, so Facebook?
Yeah, back on Facebook. So we have our very own Flawless Blaze.
Okay.
I see.
And he says, "I recently watched Kingsman. In 1902, British aristocrat Orlando, Duke of Oxford, his wife Emily, and their young son Conrad visit a concentration camp in South Africa during the Second Boer War while working for the Red Cross. Emily is mortally wounded during a sniper attack on the camp. Before she dies, Emily makes Orlando promise never to let their son see war again. 12 years later, Orlando has formed a private spy networking consisting of domestic servants. Orlando wants to end the war so that his son won't die in the battle, as the son wants to fight for his country." And the movie shocked him, by the way. We rate it 8.5/10.
All right, Felix is here from Jos. Hello, Felix. Oh.
Hi, Felix. Are you on the line?
My name is Betty.
Okay.
Hi. Good afternoon.
Hi, my name is Betty. I'm calling from Jos.
Love that for you. All right, please tell us about the movie or the series that you have seen and your rating over 10. I'm sorry?
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Can you hear us?
Looks like there is something wrong there.
I think there's a
Yeah, we
problem
lost
with
that call.
Okay. All right. So we have these two people here who actually saw the same film. SB Adebayo Ademokbo Shonobi. Shokumbi said, "I just finished watching The Pirates, the part where the lady remembered when the guy kissed her, trying to pass oxygen to her in the ocean. That's my best part." We also have Miss Maureen, who watched it as well, and said, "The Pirates, the place I love most is where the lady remembered when the guy kissed her and trying to give her oxygen, 9/10. So now that two people are talking about it, it makes me
You want to watch it. All right, Samuel Godwin is here, and he says Eternals is one of the best 2022. It's really a heartfelt one. When you watch it, All of Us Are Dead is also a very interesting series.
Yes.
Maybe try them out. You'd love them. Thank you so much, but you did not rate All of Us Are Not Dead.
So I have a message
All
for you,
of them are
honeypot.
dead.
Princess Jasmine says, "I'm currently watching Blacklight. I'll rate 9/10. And I like your outfit, honeypot."
Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, people, and that's all we can take on What Are You Watching? Thank you for sharing with us.